Turn on the ground power.
Copy. Ground power is now on.
sir. Lovely. Fuck off, Lee. Nellis Tower, this is Goshawk 07. Taxi into runway 21 right for a straight out takeoff.
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh. Ground power.
Chief, turn off the ground power.
Copy. Ground power is now off.
That is Tower Goshawk 07, holding short of runway 21 right. No, sure, it's not an axis, not an axis. I forgot you have to do manual inputs. Clear. Okay. Now it's Tower, this is Goshawk 07, taxiing to runway 21 right for a straight out and then right hand turn. Vegas Tower, Goshawk 07, passing 1500, switching to Nellis. Las Vegas Tower. Las Vegas Tower, this is Goshawk 07 checking in, passing through 2,500 feet, climbing to 15,000 and heading north towards Bridge. Hello. Who that?
Fire God, can you hear me?
Ah, Fire God, what's going on? Long time no see.
Yeah.
Just so you know, I'm doing a bit of streaming.
Oh, okay.
Not sure if I can hear you, but just so you're forewarned.
Okay, I won't say anything incriminating.
What's any news? Any scar?
Oh man, nothing, man. I've been dealing with vertigo.
What?
Yeah.
Was it 14,000 flight hours, and all of a sudden, when you retire, you have vertigo?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Isn't that crazy?
So what happened there?
They don't know. I don't have an inner ear problem. They think it may be from stress.
Oh yeah, okay.
You know, so but we're still doing tests. So
Yeah.
it kind of comes and goes. You know.
So when does it happen? Just randomly throughout the day, or?
Yeah, it just kind of happens randomly. I've been taking meclizine.
Okay.
It's a medicine called meclizine. That's what he's got me on. It seems to help. But yeah, we don't know what's causing it. We've they've been running tests and stuff, man, but who knows?
Yeah. And how is it bad, or is it like just kind of bearable, or what's the story?
Man, some days it's bad. Some days, the medicine is for like if I'm driving or something.
Yeah.
Because it can really hit pretty hard, man, and I have to. I mean, one day it was so bad I had to pull over. It was just
Yeah.
so bad, but it's not hitting as frequently now. But like when I jump in like in VR, man, I'll put on VR, and like I tried to, for some reason when I jump in a helicopter, it's more pronounced. I don't know why. That seems to bother me.
Right.
So it's just really weird, So I can do 2D, but it's kind of hard on me to do VR.
Yeah. Well, I can imagine the VR side of things alright. Yeah, 100%. That kind of fucks with your sense of balance the very first time you use it. So I can understand how it would affect vertigo.
Yeah, so it's been, like I said, man, it's been weird, man. It's just like I said, been weird.
Yeah. Shit, well, I hope you can get it sorted out, because you don't want to be dealing with vertigo.
Yeah, I mean, I have a hard enough time standing up as it is, hell. And really when it's worse, when it hits me, is if I lay down.
Yeah. Well, that's not surprising too. So it's like, but they say there's nothing with your inner ear.
Yeah, they say there's nothing wrong with my inner ear. They've done. In fact, I've had a CAT scan. I've had a CT scan. They're looking at my brain now, all that crap.
Yeah.
So, like my doctor says, as long as we don't find nothing, that's a good thing. For some of the stuff they thought it could have been.
Yeah.
So, so he's just saying right now he thinks it may be stress induced. So, I'm kind of relaxing a little bit. He's giving me some other medication to kind of decompress. So we'll just have to see from there.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. And this possible source of stress, is that dealt with, or is that like ongoing?
Yeah, you know how it is. It's like something I posted on Facebook the other day. I said if stress made you lose weight, I said I think if stress made you burn calories, I'd be anorexic.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's just kind of like that, you just kind of dealing with it, man. And I'm doing better. I mean, I'm doing better. It's just, how it is. We all got stress, man. It ain't nothing, it's nothing germane to me. We all deal with it. So that's kind of, what I'm doing. Just dealing with it.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you have to draw the line in the sand and then step across it to absolutely get rid of some sources of stress. So don't ever be afraid to step across that line there.
Right. That's kind of, yeah. You're right. That's kind of what it's all about. Just kind of,
Yeah, just nip it in the bud and cut that shit off.
yeah. So that's kind of what I've been doing. I've been decompressing and just kind of doing that.
Yeah, that's all you can do.
Yeah.
So-
that's all you can do.
Obviously, you've not been doing any flying on DCS or anything like that, so
No, I got on here the other day and flew with oh shoot, I can't even remember who I flew with. Just for a little bit. We just flew one little deal before I got a little bit nauseated, actually about, probably about 20 or 30 minutes. Well, we may have flew for about an hour. Just, I was trying to see how, if I could handle it,
Yeah.
And it was okay. I did get a little nauseated, so I had to get off. But like I say,
what have you been doing in the meantime in your spare time if you haven't been doing DCS? Anything interesting or?
no, getting ready to go on vacation.
Nice.
Yeah, hopefully that'll help, kind of get me started back to some de-stressing,
Yep. Vacation will do that for you. Where are you off to?
Going to the Turks and Caicos Islands.
Oh, nice. Whereabouts is that? I'm not familiar.
It's like east of the Bahamas. It's actually in the Atlantic. It's a pretty laid-back island, only about 14 miles long. It's really laid back.
Yep. White sandy beaches, blue, crystal blue ocean.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's what you want.
Exactly. So,
Going with the lady friend, still with
right.
that good
Yeah.
lady.
Yeah, we're going to do that, and a couple other friends. We had went a couple of years ago, and so with this semi-COVID break, we're going to try it again. But you got to go out and get tested and all that shit. That's stress in itself.
Okay. So you're not vaccinated?
Yeah, I'm vaccinated. I got vaccinated back in January, but
And you still have to test?
yep, you got
Wow.
tests. Yeah, and I understand they're trying to, their island right now. They have 0 people in the hospital.
Right.
They're trying to keep it that way.
Oh, so this is from the island's rules, right? Gotcha. Yeah.
And the U.S. you got to test to come back into the country.
Right. Okay. Yeah. In Europe, depending on where you're going to, it's the same. But coming back into Ireland, as far as I know, from a lot of the country, a lot of the countries, you don't have to test. So it's just all down to the destination.
Right. Yeah, it's something else.
Well, you'll enjoy it anyway. How long did you say you were going for? 2 weeks or a week?
A week.
A week, yeah.
Yeah, so I've been working on some stuff. I was having trouble with my Thrustmaster and stuff. So I took it apart, put an extension on it, blah blah blah. Got it working now. Trying to get back. Gotten fixed. The collective that I had, some few bugs and stuff to work out.
Alright, it's time to do it anyway, but it's can't test it too much.
Right. And that's what I'm doing now. I jumped in here and kind of time myself. Well, I've lasted about 15 minutes. I put my VR headset on, but I'm already starting to get nauseated.
Oh, you actually have the VR on, okay.
Yeah, I put the VR
Yeah.
on to try it since I've been talking to you, and yeah, it's already starting to bother me, so I'm not to yank it back off.
Yeah. And does the medication that you were taking for driving, will that do anything for you there, or?
Yeah, they've got me on the meclizine, I think it was called. That's for the, I don't know whether that's for the nausea or for the vertigo itself, but it seems to help. So
Yeah. Yeah.
So really, I haven't been doing really any computer games because, like I said, even looking at the flat screen tends to bother me.
Yeah. Just reading a lot of books then, eh?
Yeah, well, the funny thing about it, like I can look at, on TV, of course the TVs are a lot bigger. It doesn't seem to affect me as much, so I can do that. Reading has its challenges too, believe it or not.
Okay.
I don't see how people live with this shit. I think, like I told my doctor, if this was an everyday occurrence or something like that, or some problem cause that, I think I'd be done hung myself.
Fucking hell. Yeah, no, it's some people suffer badly with it now. So hopefully, anyway, you can recover from it.
Yeah,
come back
man.
to line.
It's weird, man. It seems like it's not one thing, it's another, man. But there are worse problems to have.
That is true. That is true. Positivity is always a good step for dealing with any ailment as well.
Right. Well, I tried to, but I guess we really don't use TeamSpeak anymore, do we?
Well, we're supposed to, but ever since Slack kind of shut down and everyone went to Discord, I think they've been just saying, fuck it, use Discord. But no, the policy is still to use TeamSpeak.
Oh, okay. Because I know I jump on here occasionally, and I don't ever see anybody.
Yeah, I think the group is going through a pretty rough patch, I think, at the minute. Like, there's people bailing out. I mean, Blue just bailed out again recently, right? I don't know if you heard about that.
No.
So he's just, he qualled on the C101. So we're going to go to the 200 codes now and do carrier quals, and obviously you can't do that with the C101. It doesn't have a tail hook.
Right.
So the idea is to do it with the T45 naturally.
Right.
But he doesn't want to fly it. He doesn't like the T45. So yeah. So he said DCS is not fun for him anymore, and So yeah, Blue bailed out.
Okay.
Obviously we had other people leave. Playboy's gone, but that's kind of old news at this point. Cobbler. So really, all it is the main people that show up. Even I don't show up as much anymore because I'm back heavy at work, doing a lot of hours. So as far as I know, during the week it's just Low and Perk, because I'm assuming you haven't been turning up with your vertigo recently. So
no,
yeah.
I haven't.
Yeah, so it's just been Low and Perk for the time being.
Wow, I mean that's kind of, because I know before I had to start toning back. Seemed like had a bunch of guys.
Yeah, we did. It's just it's just almost as if, like, people are coming in and saying, yeah, I wanna fly, I wanna learn it, we wanna do it like the proper way, and then when it comes down to it, they don't really. So that's what it seems to be like. They won't put in the time to learn and how to use their words, and then they just quietly step away without even a goodbye or so much as a fuck you.
Right. Yeah, I can. Yeah, that can be a problem.
Yeah, so like, it's just like, for a lot of people, like, there's a lot of time spent, like, I know, mostly between Perk and Low, on spending time teaching them, helping them with binds, pretty much everything that needs to be done starting off. And then after a short while, they're just kind of like disappear. They're just gone.
Yeah, and that was part of their frustration before. You spend all, and I can understand that, you spend all this time with people and then they're gone, and of course they take everything that you gave them with them.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So yeah. So I don't know. We just have to see how it goes. We just have to power through what we're doing now. See where it goes.
Yeah, I understand that. I mean, yeah, I understand that. I'm trying to remember who I flew with the other day. Who do we have that's doing F-16s?
Spazzer. Spazzer, I think, is doing the F-16s.
Okay, because that's who I flew with, because I had to talk with him. But yeah, he was kind of. I'm not going to say, I don't know if he was talking about bailing out, but I think he was becoming I don't know the way to explain it. I think he was putting too much pressure on himself.
Yeah, well, see, with Spazzer, like he does work a lot of hours, but at the same time, I think he spends a lot of time on, well, not a lot of time, but he spends quite a bit of time on DCS. But maybe he's not picking it up. I'm not quite sure what's happening there. But he must be frustrating.
I think I think, like I told him, I think he's more of his concern was that he likes the F-16, and and I know, because me and Perk talked about this before, he doesn't mind aircraft, but he wants them to take the reins, to teach that aircraft and to, kind of be the lead on that aircraft.
Yeah.
And I think his concern was that he just wasn't picking it up fast enough, to be of any use. And I told him, I said, hey, as long as you're trying to learn it and they understand that you won't be able to instruct and all that stuff, just take your time and quit putting pressure on yourself and learn the airplane and at your own pace, and they'll be fine. Everybody will be fine. Nobody expecting you to rush out and learn everything it is so you can start, instructing. I said, right now you're just a unit of one, so the only person you have to be concerned with is you.
Exactly. You know what I mean? And people too do seem to be putting a lot of pressure on, you know what I mean, like trying to learn the stuff, but all I have to do is put in a couple of hours, listen to, say, the people that know what they're talking about, and filter out all the rest of the bullshit. But
right.
It's just, I don't know. So not everybody is as good as filtering out the bullshit.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like they're taking all their information from different sources. This guy's telling them this, that guy's telling them that, and you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I'm pretty decent in the Harrier. And the reason why I'm pretty decent in the Harrier is because I listen to one person, and that's Perk. Perk knows what he's talking about. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, not that there was anybody else at the time to tell me anything about anything, but still, just, taking in what you're told, putting in a little bit of practice, and you will get it. Now, one thing I would say about the F-16 is it's not finished. You know, it's like the 18 was last year. They just keep adding more shit. You think you know everything, and then they add more stuff in, and you have to learn more stuff, and it's very complex. But
Right.
yeah. But again, it's just, you know, put into practice the basic things. We're not on the advanced stuff yet. So if you can't fly, say, formation, or you can't land reliably, even on an airfield, after what, 30, 40, 50, 60 hours of DCS, then, you know, there is something wrong there. Yeah, the poor old C-130 is falling by the wayside as well.
No, I actually still play with it, but you know they haven't updated it or did anything to it. You know
Yeah.
you know they never did fix the nav stuff for VR. You know, all the stuff the issues they had for VR, they haven't done anything to it.
Yeah.
So I don't know what they're doing, and I haven't, as far as what I've read on their Discord. They say they're still working on it, but nothing has happened. And now I do know, I think the new update may have changed some things for them, and that might be why.
Yeah, the update could easily blindside a lot of third-party developers or mod makers and all the rest. But yeah, sometimes it feels like that a lot of these mods hit a brick wall because they can only take it so far without going through the official files, not documentation, but you know, the tools that ED have, like all the APIs and all the rest. Without all that stuff, like it's hard to take mods to the next level.
Yeah, I think that makes a difference. But I have actually been, like you said, I have been reading a lot the A10
Request refueling.
2.
Request rearming.
I haven't
Copy.
messed with it, but I've been reading about it, and it seems really impressive.
Yeah, I haven't actually flown it myself, even though I actually bought the update because I had the A10C already. But from what I hear about in the groups, everybody's pretty happy about it. Yeah, they redid the cockpit or something. The cockpit dimensions are even different now as well, more closer to the real world.
Refueling complete.
Like I said, I've been reading about it and jumped. Like, I haven't flown it. I've just sat in it, you know, and looked around. But then I've watched videos on it and stuff, and kind of the same thing. Everybody seems to be impressed with that. Matter of fact, somebody was saying it's HMD in it and all that. It's almost unfair.
That's right. They have the helmet-mounted targeting system. Yeah. Ah, well, I mean, if that's what it has in real life, that's what it has in real life.
Rearming complete.
That's how I feel about it.
Right.
You know, like when this Eurofighter comes out, did you see the Heapler have taken that on with True Grit?
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, so like when the Eurofighter comes out, that's gonna be an absolute beast. That's gonna piss all over everybody because, like it's super maneuverable. The Eurofighter, it's got that Meteor missile which has the same range as a Phoenix. You know what I mean? If not greater. And you know what I mean? It's just gonna be an absolute beast when it comes to dogfighting. So.
Right.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. That's going to be pretty good. We might actually see our first European squadron when that comes out. Because I was always saying, like, if a tornado ever comes along, that's going to be my number one. But the Eurofighter is pretty close second. Not gonna lie.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll buy it.
I'm glad Heapler got on board with it. I really am, because that True Grit, they look decent, you know what I mean? But with the F-14, with what they did with the F-14, Man,
Right.
if they made every module, it would be great.
I hear you.
Yeah.
What are you flying right now?
Right now I'm in the T45. I did a couple of touch and goes at Creech, and
Okay.
gonna get back up and head back down to Nellis there now. Actually, no, I might go up to Tonopah. Let's see how far Tonopah is.
All right, I may try and get on there.
Are you gonna try do some flying on Nevada?
Yeah, I may try and get on there and see if I can. I got my sick bag trash can next to me, so.
Hopefully you'll be able to see it in the VR.
That's the point. Yeah, let me try that. I have to close my eyes when it's loading because that flutter, that really gets me.
Oh, yeah. Yep. That'll get you.
Okay, some weird stuff is happening. Every time I hit the exit and here a Microsoft Store window pops up. What is going on?
Are you sure you didn't boot up Flight Simulator?
What is going on? Okay, got that figured out. So how do you like the Marianas Islands map?
Yeah, it's not bad. I haven't flown an awful lot of it, but I got on there and had a quick look around. It looks nice. It's probably going to be pretty good for World War II stuff.
Yeah, and helicopter stuff, and that's what I tried to. I really wanted to do is fly around it in the helicopter, but I can't. So that's kind of pissing me off.
Yeah. Have you tried the Hind?
Yeah, I've got it. But again, I can't.
Yeah, you have.
Especially if I'm low level, it screws me up, so I can't do it.
Yeah.
It's nighttime in Nevada.
It is nighttime, yeah. Would that make it easier for your vertigo? Make it worse?
Okay. To answer your question, nope, night doesn't make a difference. Matter of fact, I think it's worse. Well, I don't know if it's worse. I think because I'm having to use the flashlight, that ain't helping. Matter of fact, I'm already starting to get nauseated.
Yeah, you have to turn on your batteries and your spool up the engine before the floodlights work, which is strange. Floodlights should work just off the battery.
Yeah, yeah, that's not gonna work for me.
No. I can hear you heaving.
Yeah,
This vertigo is a
yeah,
bitch.
that's right. Wow. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to pull my headset off. Okay. Whew. I tried. Man, this is a bitch. I tell you what, I buy a byproduct of it is I've lost 12 pounds.
Okay. There's one way to do it.
Yeah.
So I was just like, you just not being able to eat, feeling dizzy and sick.
Yeah, you know, it just kind of, yeah, that's kind of pretty much the basis.
Yeah, I should try that diet. I could do with 12 pounds off the belly.
Hey, I don't recommend it, man. I'll tell you that right now. I do not recommend it.
The heavy eyelids are starting to kick in now.
All right, brother. Well, I'm man, it was nice talking to you. Hopefully I'll catch you again. I'm going to go take my medicine. So,
Yeah, well, at least he gave it a shot anyway.
yeah, I'll keep trying, hoping it'll get better. But, yeah, man. Hey, I appreciate all the info and stuff, and I will definitely get back with you, brother.
Oh yeah, well, I don't get on as much as I like to in recent times, but next time I'm on, if you see me, jump in and say hello.
All right, man. You take it easy.
See you, God.
User disconnected from your channel.
Tonopah test range. This is Goshawk 07 on final approach. Runway 32.
Hey, Cal.
What's up, Lo?
Hey, you still flying?
Yeah, just coming in at Tonopah here.
Oh, okay. How much longer you gonna be on?
I'm gonna go to Tonopah, then I'm probably gonna head down to Nelson, call it a night.
All right, bro. I'll holler at you.
You're gonna stay out for another little while?
Yeah, I'm gonna get on, but I gotta put this thing together for my wife, and then I'll get on.
Yep.
I'll probably get me a little flying in, man, in Nellis or something, or.
Yep. No worries.
All right, bro.
Catch you later.
All right, bye.
why that didn't work out there. The coastline is spot on there. Yeah, it led me perpendicular to the runway. Don't understand.